Lego Austin. Or should I say, Lego Austin 2! Now, enjoy the video. Hello, Lego Star Wars fans. I'm Austin Reed, and today, Lego finally renounced the Death Star in 2025. And, I'm not even sure what to say here, but it's not a spear. Clearly, that's not no moon. It's a giant circle diorama. And I'm really disappointed in that. Lego, in the old days, made the Death Star look like a spear. The first time they made a ginormous Death Star was all the way back in the early 2000s, when they did the second Death Star from Return of the Jedi. Well, it had no minifigures in it. And then they made another huge Death Star with minifigures. Though this time it had like the interior, so there's like no covers or anything. And that was released in 2008. And they did again in 2016. That was completely redesigned. But then this year, they made a huge, giant circle of the Death Star. And I'm not really happy about that. Not happy. That meme was from The Incredibles. If you're a fan of The Incredibles. But anyways, I'm going to show you all the images and see what you all think. So here's what the new Death Star looks like. And, I literally don't like how Lego made this. I mean, look at it. It's literally a ginormous circle. It's not even a half spear. Well, sure, it did came with a small Imperial shuttle side build, but still. The hangar itself, however, looks actually really good. And I see how they recreate the scene from Return of the Jedi when Emperor Palpatine arrives at the Death Star to, go to his throne room like we see in the movie. From one recreated scene to another, this time from A New Hope before Return of the Jedi, was the fact that Obi-Wan battles Darth Vader for the last time before Darth Vader defeats him for good. Another cool scene from the Death Star is when Luke, Han, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, and Obi-Wan Kenobi struggled to the computer room where they saw the Death Star's tractor beam and where Princess Leia was kept in a detention block. In the words of Han Solo, is there a garbage chute? Trash compactor? Yeah, there is, Han. Because in the Death Star, there is a trash compactor. I mean, they had to add it because, the trash compactor was an important part of the Death Star. As we all know, it's in the lower level of the entire battle station. And clearly, Lego has already made a diorama based on the trash compactor itself in 2022. Above the trash compactor is the detention block itself. This scene was recreated from A New Hope when Darth Vader tortures his daughter, Leia Skywalker, with a medical droid to get information about the Rebel base, as we saw in the movie itself. Outside the detention block, we see that there is an elevator and a hallway, as well as a female Imperial officer. The massive Lego Death Star set itself came with a whopping total of 38 minifigures. I mean, there are so many minifigures in this set. I mean, that has gotta be some kind of record, right? I mean, there are so many of them. As we all know, that the previous two Lego Death Stars had minifigures, but not this many. I mean, that is really crazy, you know. And here's another picture of all the figures. So yeah, that's very crazy. Here's another picture of the main hangar itself with 4 stormtroopers and the Imperial shuttle. So yeah. And of course, it wouldn't be the Lego Death Star without Palpatine's throne room itself. I mean, if you look at the throne room itself, do you recognize the building details from the 2023 Lego throne room diorama? Well, let me know in the comments if you do. The conference room from the first Death Star is added to this set. Of course it had to, because they had to recreate the scene where Grand Moff Tarkin and Darth Vader talk with other Imperial officers about the events of the Rebel base. And here are some images of what the ginormous Death Star looks like from a distance. It may look small from a distance, but when you get it up close, it's massive. I mean, and here are some pictures of where it's displayed and how it's displayed. I mean, when you get this giant Death Star, you're gonna have a really hard time displaying that thing. I mean, I know we wanted the Death Star to be a ginormous spear, but when it comes to this size, I mean that shape, that's gonna be a really long, hard time to display that giant Lego circle of a Death Star. And as a gift with purchase, you're going to be getting a small TIE fighter, as well as a hanger that holds the TIE fighter on the Death Star itself, like up high, as it shows in the movies, as well as 2 other stormtroopers and a TIE pilot, as well as a hovercraft or something. And there you have it, folks. All the images, well, most of the images of the 2025 LEGO Death Star that I basically found at lego.com. Link in the description below. So, if anyone is basically either happy with this giant Death Star or rather upset with it like I am, let me know in the comments about your thoughts about this huge thing. And if you agree with me that it needs to be a spear and not a ginormous circle for like $1,000, that's clearly what it's cost. $1,000 to buy that thing. Isn't that crazy? That's like the biggest Lego Star Wars set the world has ever seen. I mean, apart from that Lego Death Star that we saw years ago at Legoland, California, I mean, they did have a Lego Death Star that was way more bigger than what Lego just made. So, let me put this out. I will try to find a way to make the Death Star the spear that we all know and love. I mean, after I make the set, of course. I will try to find a lot more bricks to make like a ball-shaped Lego brick covers to make the Death Star the spear that we all know and love. If you agree with what I'm saying here, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to look at the Death Star itself, click lego.com and you will find it. Well, maybe, but please, help me with this. Long live the Empire! Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos to come. Peace out, ciao!